Hi Cancer, this is your May 6th through May 12th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entry in your life this week. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. We'll then talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Ace of Cups clarified by Justice. We have the Knight of Cups clarified by Death. We have the Two of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Sun with the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. And we have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with so many different zodiac signs. We do have water. Right, fellow water sign, another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Libra, Leo, Gemini, Virgo, maybe a Sagittarius, or any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. Well, Cancer, whatever this person's zodiac sign is, they're not wasting any time whatsoever. Zero time wasted. Zero. This person wants you like they've never wanted anybody in their life. Really. Right? For some of you, you too may have history, right? Perhaps this person owes you a major apology. Maybe you guys went on a date in the past, but it just never got off the ground, or they went missing, they went MIA, or maybe life got in the way, right? This person may have an apology for you with that Justice card all the way to your left. Justice could be a major apology. It could be a Libra you're dealing with. But if this is a brand new person, Justice could be maybe this person works for the government, right? Maybe this person is in law enforcement, or they work for a financial institution. But Justice could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel or what have you. So this person is coming in with that Ace of Cups clarified by Justice. They're not joking. They're not fooling around. They're not playing around. They want to get serious with you, right? And this person is very loving. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. Could be either Gemini or Virgo you're dealing, but the Magician is a card of manifestation. And most importantly, it's a card of taking action, right? So this person is definitely not wasting time. They're going to take action in like a major way. Major, very romantic way. The Knight of Cups right next to the Ace of Cups. More love. More love. You could be dealing with a fellow water sign, right? Another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But to me personally, the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups are very similar energies, right? The Ace of Cups is the most loving ace out of all 4 aces, and the Knight of Cups is the most loving knight out of all 4 knights. So do expect a very romantic gesture. Very romantic. Death clarifying the Knight of Cups could be a Scorpio you're dealing with. Scorpio is a water sign, just like you. But Death could be a card of transformation. A major transformation. And I know the Death card is partially blocked, but if you Google it, on the right side of the Death card, you will see a sunrise, a rising sun. And the first card in the potential outcome is the Sun. So this is a new chapter of your life. This is a transformation of both of your lives, right? The Two of Cups in the middle is a soulmate card. And the Two of Cups is a card of unconditional love. So you got it. Even more love. The first 3 cards that came out before I started clarifying were all cups. The Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Okay? But the thing about the Two of Cups, 2 people are in it, right? I assume that's you and your person. And it's a card of when 2 people are on the same page. Okay? Also, a very similar card we have in the potential outcome. The Lovers right next to the deck. Those 2 cards are very similar in nature, right? The Lovers is also a card of a choice. Okay? But so late in the spread, so late in the reading, the only choice I can think of is you guys could be choosing where the 2 of you want to live together, or where you want to have your wedding. Okay, the Lovers could be a Gemini. The Lovers is the card of the love of your life. It's also a soulmate card, just like the Two of Cups. And it's also a twin flame connection card if you believe in twin flames. Besides the lovers in the potential outcome, we have the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. By the way, all three cards in the potential outcome are major arcana cards, and these are some of those major arcana cards you want to have. The Sun is a card of clarity. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Could be a Leo you're dealing, but with the Sun, we always feel on top of the world. The Wheel of Fortune in the middle is maybe moving in together or traveling, but it's also a card of taking it to the next level and starting a cycle on the next level up. So, wow, Cancer, I think you're going to be, I don't see you being like really surprised. Maybe you will be surprised, maybe you will be overwhelmed, but if you're not surprised, most likely because it's going to be very mutual. Very mutual. Hence the Two of Cups, hence the Lovers, right? And just so much love. Love overload. All right? Cancer, I hope you're ready for this. Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Cancer, this spread is for you. We have the Page of Swords, clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Did they forget your anniversary by any chance? That's the first thing I thought of. Because we do have a card of grief and regret all the way to your left. But perhaps this week you guys are going to be thinking, you know what? Our relationship or our marriage used to be so much fun. We used to do all these things together as a family or just the two of us. So perhaps this week you'll be thinking about that, thinking about the past, and you will kind of try to revive your relationship or marriage. Bring that spark, bring that excitement back into it. Or something along those lines. Because like I said, there's definitely the element of the past with the Five of Cups. All right, the Five of Cups, yeah, grief and regret. This card has always to do with the past. The Page of Swords could be a card of maybe looking for something, or it could be a card of like gaining information, or a card of spying, card of doing research. It could be a child, right? It could be a message or something like that. But again, the person in the Page of Swords, they are looking to the left, just like the person in the Five of Cups. Okay, and the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of doing something together, just the two of you, or you and your family, or you and a bunch of friends. And the Two of Cups and the Knight of Cups, yeah, things are gonna get back to normal, to very lovey-dovey type of a vibe, I guess. Right? The Two of Cups is a soulmate card, and the Knight of Cups is a very romantic knight out of all for nuts. Perhaps it's time. Maybe where you live, it's like you live in a cold climate. Maybe you were just going through the winter blues, and now it's finally sunny and warm outside. You could be getting outside, playing together, or going to a park or something like that. You know, love is back. That's what this part is about. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Cancer, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Five of Wands, clarified by the Ten of Wands. We have the Six of Wands, the Page of Wands, clarified by the King of Wands, and the Fool on the bottom of the deck. Chances are you're dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, right? Even the Fool card could be interpreted as an Aries. Yeah, you'll be hearing from this person. This person doesn't have to be an ex. It could be an ex, doesn't have to be, right? But you'll know this person recently went through some kind of a struggle and they came out victorious, right? Because we start with the Five of Wands, clarified by the Ten of Wands. It could be their internal struggle to reach out to you. Maybe they feel guilty or feel ashamed or something like that. But it could be something that has nothing to do with you. Perhaps, like I said, they just recently accomplished something. Maybe they just got promoted. Maybe they just got a better job, right? Because they feel like sharing good news with you, right? They're coming in with the Six of Wands and the Page of Wands, right? The Six of Wands is a card of accomplishment. It's a card of being recognized, awarded, rewarded. It's a card of overcoming something, winning, right? And the Page of Wands, clarified by the King of Wands, it's communication coming to you from this King of Wands. The Fool on the bottom of the deck, again, could be an Aries. You know, the Fool could be a card of second chances. Yeah, and the Fool could be a card of taking a leap of faith. It's up to you, Cancer, how you want to handle this. But you'll be hearing from this King of Wands, and they will share an interesting story with you. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Cancer. This week we have the Four of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You know what it feels like? At some point during this week, you will need to think about stuff. All right? We do have the Hermit, we do have the Four of Swords. You know, the Hermit is the thinker of the tarot deck. The Hermit is somebody who goes within, who's somebody who does some kind of a soul searching or goes through a thought process. The Four of Swords, the first card that came out, there isn't really much going on in the Four of Swords. It could be a card of healing, but it could also be a card of taking a break to think about stuff, right? The remaining two cards are really good cards when it comes to work, business, and finances. The Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of somebody who is doing very well financially. Perhaps that's what you're thinking about. How do I get to that point? How do I get to being that person? Or maybe you already got to that point and thinking, what's next for me? Do I want to continue working, or can I retire, or what do I do? What do I do now? Right? The Six of Pentacles could be a card of generosity. Maybe you're thinking about donating. The Six of Pentacles could also be a card of a choice. All right? So you may have some kind of a choice to make. You could be thinking about choices. You could have been presented with a couple of choices and you're thinking about them, you know, like new job offers, new business opportunities, what have you. So the main point of the spread, like I said, you will have something to think about and you'll be thinking about it. So take your time. I don't see you being rushed into anything here. So I think you'll have plenty of time to process this. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Cancer. We have the Hierophant, we have the Chariot, clarified by the Ten of Cups, we have the Four of Wands, and we have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Gemini, or absolutely any zodiac sign. Well, here's the deal, Cancer. We have you, the Chariot, right? That's your major arcana card. Then we have the Lovers. Could be a Gemini, could be the love of your life, could be a choice, could be your soulmate, a twin flame connection. Right? And the remaining three cards are all marriage cards. Okay, wedding cards, commitment cards. The Hierophant could also be interpreted as a Taurus, right? We're in the middle of a Taurus birthday season. But the Hierophant, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Wands are marriage cards. So we could be looking at the same story we were looking at in the first spread, the new love spread. Because the Lovers on the bottom of the deck is a repeat card. We saw it in that spread as well. This is a different deck. I use different decks for different spreads. The first spread had no marriage cards. This one has three. Perhaps it's just the way of the universe to say, wait a second. The first spread was supposed to be all about getting married. And now this is what happens in the last spread. The universe is overcompensating a little bit because there were no commitment and marriage cards in the first spread. So we could be looking at that. For some of you, you could be going to somebody else's wedding, right? Maybe you're going to a wedding. Maybe you're going to a Taurus birthday, and then you're going to a wedding after that. We could be looking at a couple of different events, right? Let me know how this plays out for you. But yeah, three marriage cards. Three. Not one, not two, but three. And the love of your life card. Alright, Cancer, that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing week.